This home has a secret second kitchen, 19-foot ceilings, over 3,300 square feet of high-end living space, and the design is next level. This is the Opus 2 floor plan by Inspired Homes. Features 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and a 3-car garage, and a daylight basement ready to be finished exactly how you want it. It's currently listed for $826,240. So if you're looking for a home that combines luxury, functionality, and a ton of natural light, you have to watch this whole home tour. Let's go take a look inside. Before we talk more about where this home is located, if you've watched my videos before, or if you're already subscribed, you know I am an Inspired Homes fanboy. Watch some other videos of mine on my channel to learn why. But if you enjoy seeing homes like this one and want a backstage pass to the newest communities, floor plans, and builders incentives here in the Kansas City area, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date and ahead of the game on everything happening here in Kansas City. I have many great relationships with builders and builders agents throughout the Kansas City metro because in today's market, it's not just about what you see online, it's also about who you know. For example, a local builder recently ran a promotion on select homes that offered $25,000 towards closing cost, a rate buy down, or even a purchase price reduction. That promotion has since ended, but builders frequently run limited time incentives like that. So if you want to stay informed about current builder promotions or upcoming incentives, feel free to call or text me anytime. I'll put my number right here because many of these opportunities do not last long. Now, back to the location. This home is located in the Pryor Ridge subdivision here in Lee Summit, Missouri, located just off of Highway 150 between Ward and Pryor Road, giving you really quick access to all the shopping and dining you could dream of, everyday conveniences, and easy highway access to make commuting around the metro very easy. And you're located in the Lee Summit School District, and I will link a public resource down in the description below so you can see what alumni, students, teachers, all of the above are rating Lee Summit schools. This community offers resort-style pool with cabanas, pickleball, basketball courts, playgrounds and trails, green space throughout, and so much more. This is one of the most amenity-packed communities in Lee Summit. Of course, the first thing you notice here at the Opus 2, you have this really nice modern farmhouse design, a massive elevation from the curb. You have your white board and batten siding, your black window frames, natural wood accents on your awning, and this covered front porch. And I love the light wash stone columns that they have throughout. And a nice light pine shutter. So here is your covered front porch. You have massive 8-foot door to get started, and we haven't even made it inside the home yet. So I told you these ceilings are massive. They're 19-foot ceilings, gorgeous kind of brushed gold chandelier right when you walk in, and that second story catwalk. Here is the front office. You do have really nice French doors with glass panes, gold chandelier. And I'll show you what this office door looks like. You have 6-foot wainscoting throughout this entryway as well. Here is the great room. Of course, the first thing I notice, aside from the massive ceilings, is that wall of windows. It lets in a ton of natural light. It really highlights that stone floor-to-ceiling fireplace, which is insane on 19-foot ceilings. Gorgeous built-ins with floating shelves. Let's take a look at the kitchen. I know you're probably waiting on that hidden second kitchen I was talking about. You have your under cabinet lighting throughout. A huge white quartz kitchen island with gorgeous veining. And I love how they tied in that range hood with the accent, texture, and color on this island. You do have storage down below. And continuing with the brushed gold accents here on all of the cabinets and drawers. So let's take a look at the second kitchen. It's right past the stainless steel built-ins. So here is your prep kitchen. You have the continuance of that stone on the exterior here throughout, which would be great if you're accommodating a bunch of guests. You want to kind of be out of the eye while you're cooking. You have, of course, your sink, floating shelves with recessed lighting. I haven't seen a Lazy Susan in a while. I'm a big fan of the Lazy Susans. Here is your walk-in pantry. And we're just getting started, folks. And I do love the sage green that they went with here on these lowers in the hidden kitchen and lowers out here in the main kitchen. Gorgeous brushed gold chandelier. Here is a look at your covered patio. Gorgeous wood column accents with composite deck boards so they don't rot out like traditional deck boards would. Do have stairs down to the backyard. Another look at this gorgeous great room. Makes the home feel like a resort. And a ton of recessed can lights in here if the natural light isn't enough for you. So take a look at this bathroom here. Sage green vanity. Lots of brushed gold in this home as well, which if you've watched my channel before, you know that's not a very common upgrade. Here's your sage green mudroom bench with a walk-in coat closet. This is right off of the garage man door. Here's your 3-car garage. Inspired Homes always adds a little extra depth to their garages, especially with modern vehicles. You have longer vehicles, especially if the Escalade IQ Ls, the Nautilus Ls. You can't fit those in most spec homes. And it does come equipped with garage door openers. There we go. Get the lights kicked on in here. I'm really excited to show you the primary suite on this one. Really nice, plush, high traffic carpet. And here is your primary suite. So massive room, you have your tray ceilings with wood trim accents around the perimeter, your recessed lighting, and big windows to let in a lot of natural light. This appears to be a king-size bed, so that gives you kind of an idea of how much room you have on either side for your nightstands, extra furniture if you want. Here's an oversized soaking tub. That's actually the largest tub that I've seen in a new home. You see just the footprint that this primary bathroom has in here. It's one of the largest for sure. I love the sage green with the gold. You do have dual shower head, dual controls with a bench and some corner shelves. Here is your primary closet. I love the windows in the primary closet. Add some natural light. A lot of room for shoes, hats, whatever it is that you collect. You do have a private commode room, and here is your laundry room right off of the primary suite, which I think adds a ton of convenience. Here's a view from the catwalk here on this second level. I know some people do not like, it sounds silly, they do not like tall ceilings. The only downside is changing light bulbs. You have to have some gadgets and gizmos. If you like the soaring 15 to 20 foot ceilings, please leave a comment down below. Here's another bedroom. So there is currently not a ceiling fan in here, but it is wired. It's already switched for a ceiling fan. I know that is a deal breaker for some people. I personally have to have a fan in my bedroom. I don't care if it's 20 degrees outside, I still need a fan. And here's a view from the second floor catwalk of the foyer. And these bedrooms do share a bathroom, but they have their own private vanity. I'll show you that set up here in just a moment. They do have their own separate closets, walk-in closets. And I do like the switch up with the darker countertop with white vanity and white mirror. You have a traditional 5-foot tub insert in this shared commode and shower room. Of course, you have doors on either side that can lock for privacy. Matching vanity here on this other side. And the closet space on this one is identical, just flip-flopped to that other room. I know if one closet's bigger than the other person's closet, it can cause the butting of some heads, so I know that's important to many families who are relocating. And I will not worry about showing the unfinished basement, but it is a daylight, so it has windows, but not a walkout door. And it is stubbed for at least an additional bathroom. All right, that'll wrap it up for the Opus 2 by Inspired Homes here in Pryor Ridge of Lee Summit. Now, I'm curious, would you use that prep kitchen or turn it into something else? Drop a comment down below and let me know. And if you're thinking about buying, building, or relocating to Kansas City, I'd love to help you out. All of my contact information is down in the description below, and I'd love to help you out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.